Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, we are unbeaten on apartment 20. I do see that I really have to pay attention when playing, because if I don't, then it's really easy to just make mistakes. And I've definitely lost runs between playing here. I want to pick a goose. It's the fun thing to do. It allows us to get a birdhouse. It's not correct to do it, but it's not that bad to have a random one value. Well, alright, so we got rewarded for making the wrong decision. Sometimes it happens, and it's fun. Well, there's a birdhouse too. Alright, cool. So, we got rewarded for making mistakes. That's very cool. I don't really want a toddler right now. We don't really need it, and it's kind of difficult to make a toddler really good, but I mean, we got a 4 value symbol here. Well, we can pick up a call easily now because we are ahead, but we have to make sure that we actually keep on picking up symbols. This is a 2 value symbol. I'm gonna pick up this 2 value symbol. Alright, double goose. There's a rare. This is such a weird run, man. I could go for a lunchbox, but honestly, adoption papers might just be better. I don't know. Might give us another bird. Don't really want to crab. My mouse is not cooperating. I think I was lifting it a little bit. I could go for a magpie. Magpie is fine, but not great. Things are... Alright, I'm gonna pick a magpie, it's fine. Another crab, another owl, alright. Yeah, we're pretty far ahead. I feel like I need to sneeze. I don't know. I'm fine, I think. This is already just one of the weirdest runs I've ever had, and I haven't even done a lot yet. This is also one of those runs where you just get a false sense of security early because everything is going so perfectly, and then you just randomly lose because things happen. That happens a lot. Not planning on doing that, by the way, but we'll see. I don't think the sun has hit the flower yet. We have time. There's a hooligan. I'm just gonna go for the chemical 7. There's a checkered flag for our magpie and our owl. That's going to make them pretty good both. Yeah, I think this is going to be very good for us. So, alright. We have a birdhouse and a checkered flag, which means that the magpie gives 0 every spin. But then every 3 spins it gives 9. I mean, yeah. So every 3 spins. Oh, so that means it's a 3 value symbol. Yeah, I don't need my calculator for that. It's 95 by 3. I'm gonna pick this 3 value symbol. Don't get to remove anything yet, but this is pretty good for now. Another cent dollar. I'm okay with picking up a few more symbols, but we are so incredibly far ahead. And owl is very good too, right? Right, it gives 2, but then every other spin it gives 3. So that's actually worse than the magpie. That's funny. But it has more synergies, right? If we find a witch or a moon, it's going to be insane. I'm gonna pick up a 3rd one. I think it should be fine, and I kind of want to start removing more symbols. Don't want any of these. That's the 3rd crab we've seen, I think. Maybe we've seen more, I don't know. I don't think I can remove more symbols yet, but we'll see. 28. Yeah, that's 300. We are 2 rent payments ahead for now. X-ray machine essence is insane if you can. We have a big ore. So X-ray machine essence is going to give us 2 diamonds. If we find a diamond or a geologist, we're also picking up a dove. None of these do anything. I'm gonna pick the reroll because it has the highest chance of doing anything. Then just remove the cherry, I guess. No, the coin over the cherry. So now we want to pick up a miner if we see one. Don't want a dwarf. We've already made next rent. That's a second golden egg. No, I'm not picking up a third goose. Yeah, this is pretty good. Don't want a crow. A crow works with the birdhouse, but not with the checkered flag. We don't really have any other synergies with it, so I'm fine. There's the miner. I'm picking it up. It's better than a lucky capsule here, I think, because it's going to give us 2 diamonds at some point. Yeah, that doubling capsule did a lot too. Let's just randomly pick up this thing. This is just one of the weirder runs I've ever had, but honestly, none of the synergies I'm doing is all that weird. It's just unlikely for all of them to show up. Right, even getting 2 golden eggs is kind of unlikely, but I mean, we do have 2 geese. I don't know, it just happens this way. Remove the cherry. Don't really want to remove the... Yes, there it is. Don't really want to remove the flower. I can remove the miner now. Not in a hurry to do so, but yeah, now we have 3 diamonds. We are incredibly far ahead. We can still lose. So let's not count ourselves rich yet. But we're gonna pick up this light bulb for the diamonds. I think it's pretty close to time to remove the flower, but I want to remove the miner first because I don't think he helps a lot. No, it doesn't do anything. I also don't want rabbits right now. I mean, rabbit just isn't all that great. We want some things for the dove to do. Don't want a 4th owl. Yeah, the dove is already a 3 value symbol because of the birdhouse, and he might help with the duds. Nope, doesn't trigger yet. That's fine. 600 before the 300 payment. That's insane. We could go for an egg carton essence. I think grey pepper essence is just going to give us more money. Omelette works with golden eggs. So it gives 3, but it can give 5 if it's next to a golden egg. It's fine. We could also just go for a chemical 7. Let's go for the omelette. I never go for omelettes, so this is probably the fun thing to do. There's tax evasion. We have 2 magpies, so now the magpies become even better. Right, this magpie is going to give 10 now? 20. Alright, because of the... yeah. So do I want a 3rd magpie now? Alright, let's think about this. So now it gives +1. It gives 1 every spin, but every 3 spins gives 11. So that's 11 plus 3 divided by 3. It gives 4.7 every spin. That's insane. It doesn't really have any other synergies, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, I have some symbols that I still want to remove, but I am definitely not complaining. There's a silver arrow. Silver arrow is insane. Yeah, the omelette's triggered. It's great. 66. There's a dame for 3 diamonds. That's definitely good. And every time the omelette triggers, it is also going to be good for us. Still don't want a 3rd goose. The dove doesn't do a lot, but it's a 4 value symbol, so it really doesn't have to do a lot. I'm just gonna pick up some things and hope that the dove triggers a few times, but even if it doesn't, then it's still a 4 value symbol and it's still very good in our current build. And we are over 777. We are so far ahead. Sometimes you just need to take a little risk, and then that's good enough. I'm gonna remove the flower and the miner. Let's remove the miner before we remove the cat. Probably should have removed the cat before the flower, but I didn't think of the miner. Yeah, this is a pretty good run. Egg. This is also insane. Yep, 84. Yeah, if you get multipliers going, that's also just going to be the best thing. Right, arrows, dames. If you can get those going, then you're going to be very happy. Yeah. So everything from this point on is just a bonus. Let's get an essence capsule, that's great. It just takes 11 because of the tax evasion. Oh, by the way, the tax evasion essence, I tested it out yesterday, and apparently when a symbol would give -1, now it gives plus 23 or something like that. So tax evasion essence does a lot. It makes things that should give a negative symbol amount of money, makes them give a positive amount of money. So it's a lot better than it looks, but you have to trigger it. We'll get to that when we finally see it, because we are... There's Jacket Flag Essence, it's fine, it's not great, but Jack-o'-lantern Essence and Dwarven Anvil Essence don't do anything, so let's just do this. Should be fine. There's a Rusty Gear Essence, which is also going to be insane. Chemical 7. Conveyor Belt for our geese. I think the Bull Ball is better, but this is more fun, so let's do that. So at some point the Rusty Gear Essence will trigger. Don't know what it will hit. It might hit the diamonds or the owls or the those other things, magpies. We'll see. If it hits the duds, we are going to be very unhappy, but that's also how it goes. No, we don't have a goldfish bowl. We have an egg carton. Really easy to mix those up and to accidentally pick the wrong symbol, because they just slot into the same place in my brain. Yeah, we just multiplied our duds. That's a shame, but that's how it goes. We didn't really need it, so I'm fine with it. Rusty Gear Essence, it gives and it takes. We had a lot of opportunity for it to do a lot, so I'm not mad. And honestly, I'm not playing optimally anymore because I don't think it matters anymore. Right, picking up the conveyor belts was just not the right call here. Yeah, this was the spin where the Rusty Gear Essence would have triggered. Could have turned it off until that one dot broke. That would have been more optimal, and if I had been against it, right, if it would have been very tight for us to win or lose, maybe I would have done that. I don't know. Maybe I would have needed the money anyway. I don't know. Beastmaster is insane here. And there's a fruit basket. Fruit basket doesn't do anything, right? Like literally nothing. Black cat also does literally nothing. Well, we still have our cat. Let's pick it up. Kind of want to remove the cat, but let's remove the pearl. Yeah, we're just ghosting here. Right, we get spins like this, and then I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, and Beastmaster is also just very happy. Wow, we are very happy with what we're doing here. I don't think picking up a light bulb is necessary here. Alright, so is there any way that our Landlord might completely wreck us? I honestly don't think so. we have kind of a spread of stuff, right? We yeah, I don't know. There's a geologist finally. He doesn't really have a lot to do, but we can give him something to do. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Should probably remove the cat. Now let's remove the sand dollar first. Both are 2 value symbols, and the sand dollar doesn't have any synergies. Well, it still has a Beastmaster, but I don't know. Don't think I've missed any eggs. 97, right. 2 more rents to go. Coffee Essence is never going to do anything, so let's just go with the small symbol bomb. It's more likely to trigger, and there's another silver arrow. Mobius strip. It's really fun if you can use it, but we don't have anything that it works with really. Right, we could do the void creatures, or I mean, you have these things where Mobius strip adds the symbol 3 times after it destroys, and that can give you a lot of money, even with just. Alright, let's do it. I don't know. I think the other options just weren't all that good anyway, so it's fine. 83. Alright, so let's give the geologist some stuff to do. Probably time to remove the cat. Let's reroll. Time capsule? No. Well, honestly, there aren't any really bad things to hit. Maybe the lockbox, but it's the fun thing to do. Let's wait it out. That's actually very good. Alright, yeah, we don't want a lockbox or a dwarf or a beehive. Don't really want to reroll. Yeah, let's remove the cat. It doesn't do anything right now, and the sun also doesn't do anything. The one thing that the sun might do is that if we get a sun and moon essence or a clear sky essence, that triggers when you both have a sun and a moon, and that makes both a lot better. I'm prepared to guess. Let's remove the bronze arrow. It doesn't do that much anymore. I think that's fine. I think removing the sun would also have been fine. I really don't think I've seen any more eggs apart from that first one, but I've seen so many goldfish that it's kind of difficult to know for sure. That's our 3rd egg. That's great. 3 golden eggs. Alright. The dove is better. The geologist not yet, but he will be. Alright, there's our 2nd egg. That's great. Now this is a horseshoe. I honestly think that Rusty Gear would have been insane in this run. 81. Don't really want an owl. My son is making a little bit of noise, but I think he is probably going to keep on sleeping. If he makes too much noise, I'll cut the recording for a second, but it will probably be fine. We don't need any of these, so let's reroll. If we can find a moon, we are going to be so happy. Oh, there it is. Honestly, we had a few rerolls. Those were all rare, so it wasn't that unlikely for that to happen. We should definitely remove a goose at this point. It's by far our worst symbol. It's either that or the sun, and I still haven't completely. Yeah, honestly, I should have removed the sun, but doesn't matter all that much. Yeah, a build like this is insanely strong, but it's very difficult to skill from this point on, right? Everything we're doing is very good, but doesn't become that much better. It can get better with more Beastmasters or stuff like that. I don't know. But so that's the one downside to a build like this. But our Dove is scaling. Our Geologist can help the Dove skill, or maybe skill himself a little bit. So it should be fine. I'm going to cut the recording for a second. Alright, I think my son is silent now, so let's just keep on going. Yeah, Moon is going to be very good here, I'm pretty sure. Rusty Gear would have just made all of this so much better. Don't really want an oyster. Don't think I need it. Alright. Yeah, our numbers are pretty big, so I don't think we'll have any trouble. We get pretty big money spikes too. We're not that far ahead, but we are so far ahead that I am 100% sure that we will beat this Landlord. And with 100% sure, I mean sure enough. Definitely a second Beastmaster. Lime Pepper, I guess. I don't think Nori the Rabbit is good anymore. Let's just have those Beastmasters and the Moon light up an owl at the same time. Let's reroll. Don't think I want to Pearl. Right, our Geologist still has stuff to do. Right. 75 is not a lot. I mean, right, we're getting there, but not by that much. Very rare symbols give one less. So that means our diamonds give less. That's it, right? Yeah, we don't even have any other very rare symbols, so that's fine. We don't need that many diamonds, and if they just all decide not to show up, we're getting enough money to finish this run, but we're not scaling up anymore. And I mean, yeah, once we had Birdhouse and Checkered Flag and Tax Evasion, that was basically just it. There wasn't that much more for us to do. Could have gone for the ore. Diamonds give one less again. Landlords adds a Hex of Destruction and Seeds cannot grow. So I really want a removal capsule now because this thing is scary. Yeah, our diamonds are still insane. Buffing capsule, that's pretty good. Removing symbols costs one removal more, so not sure if we are going to be removing symbols anymore, but let's just win quick enough that Hex of Destruction isn't going to be a problem. Melting capsule might work with the Mobius strip, in theory. That's pretty decent. Losing that magpie isn't great, but it's still fine. Hustling capsule, yeah, we're far enough ahead that I don't mind that. Coin cannot be destroyed or removed. Landlord adds a dot. Cannot enable disable items. That's all fine. Doesn't really interact with anything that we have. 100, great. Yeah, we're 100% winning this fight. So we can't pick up eggs anymore. That's also fine. We have less symbols to choose from after a spin. Our magpies are all getting taken out one by one. We have a bunch of time to still win this, so I am very optimistic here. Yeah, we're very close to winning. We did just under 1,000 damage. Amethyst, I think that's still fine. That is, Hex of Destruction is twice as likely to trigger. Dove gives 50% less money. Above or below is not adjacent. Alright, that's a lot of stuff that can hurt us. But I don't think it will, honestly. 63, yeah, I mean, the amount of money that we're getting isn't even all that much, but it's just enough that I'm certain that we're winning here. The amethyst might not do a lot anymore, but it might do a lot. Maybe. We'll see. And I'm still picking up things that might make things better, but I'm not expecting that to matter a lot. Rerolling costs more. Yeah, we've already almost won. Right. Shouldn't the amethyst have triggered twice? Oh, no, because these are not adjacent. Right, this amethyst and this dame are not adjacent right now. That's fine. There's another golden egg from our goose. That's 4 golden eggs now. Oh no, now the goose can't lay golden eggs anymore. Well, our landlord has caught on. That's fine. 71, yeah. Let's just get another one of these. Yeah. Just stack on those multipliers on those diamonds and just finish things quickly while we still can. Alright, we should win next turn. Don't want another goose. Al takes one more spin to give money, that's fine. Luckbox cannot be destroyed, Earn adds 1 less spirit. All fine. Makes our Al's a little less great, but yeah, that... Wow, the Hex of Destruction just, with surgical precision, took out all 3 of our magpies. But that's fine, because we have now 1. If it destroys the moon, then we have 3 cheese. That would not be great. Alright, yeah. That's... we were so far ahead that we had like at least 1 rent cycle to win after this, so... yeah, I don't think we were in any trouble, but our build was pretty linear, and there just wasn't that much that we were doing to make things all that much better. So I don't know. I think everything that we did was good enough, but we didn't have that much going on anymore. But we were so far ahead that we just won easily, and we knew that pretty early. I mean, I think when we needed to pay 300, we already had 800 in the bank. So at that point, you just know that you've already won. I feel like I could have won harder there, but it also doesn't matter. We're on a win streak of 4 now. Don't know if that means that I gotta title my videos with that this is a win streak. I mean, this is the first Apartment 20 win streak that we have, so let's just do that. It might all fall apart in the next video, but at least we will have a win streak on the highest difficulty level. Because this will be our highest win streak yet on the highest difficulty level. Maybe we can pass 7. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, this has been a blast. It was a weird run. But I will see you on the next Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye.